There's something special about stepping into your backyard or onto your patio and seeing something you built with your own hands. Not just furniture from a box store, but real, handcrafted woodworking that stands up to sun, rain, and snow while making your outdoor space feel like an extension of your home. The good news: you don't need a professional shop or years of experience. You just need a few boards, some basic tools, and a project worth building. So grab your measuring tape, and let's get into 12 woodworking ideas that will transform your beautiful outdoors. If you're looking for woodworking projects that belong in your beautiful outdoors, functional, weather-resistant, and actually nice to look at, you've come to the right place. Let me walk you through a dozen ideas that will transform your yard, garden, patio, or deck. Start with a classic, the cedar planter box. Build it using cedar or redwood, which are naturally rot-resistant. You can even add a self-watering insert or a trellis for climbing plants. It's an easy weekend project, about 2 to 4 hours, and it elevates your flowers or vegetables while keeping the space tidy. Next up, a slatted privacy screen. Build it freestanding or attach it to an existing structure using horizontal or vertical cedar slats. For extra function, add a built-in bench or planter at the base. This one's a bit more intermediate, taking 4 to 6 hours. It blocks neighbors, defines your outdoor spaces, and looks beautifully modern. If you love hosting, try an outdoor side table with a built-in cooler. Build a small square table with a hinged top that opens to reveal a galvanized tub or plastic liner. It's perfect right next to your lounge chair. Allow 3 to 5 hours for this intermediate build. It keeps drinks cold without cluttering your space. For something truly nostalgic, build a hanging porch swing. Use cedar, teak, or pressure-treated pine, along with heavy-duty chains and weatherproof hardware. This is an intermediate to advanced project, roughly 6 to 8 hours, but the payoff is huge. It instantly creates a relaxing focal point. Now, if you have a fireplace or fire pit, consider a firewood rack with a roof. Build a sturdy, slatted rack to keep your wood off the ground and dry. Then add a simple sloped roof using cedar shingles or metal. This intermediate build takes 4 to 6 hours and turns an ugly pile of wood into a neat, attractive feature. What about a concrete patio that feels cold and uninviting? Build modular deck tiles. These are 2 by 2 foot interlocking squares made from cedar or ipe slats mounted on a plywood or plastic grid base. They snap together right over concrete or uneven ground. Each tile takes only 1 to 2 hours, and it's an easy build. Instantly, your concrete patio becomes a warm wood deck without any permanent installation. For your garden, build a wooden obelisk or trellis. Make it tall and 4-sided using cedar or bamboo, with 2 by 2 lumber for the legs and horizontal slats, or lattice for climbing plants like beans, clematis, or roses. This easy to intermediate project takes 3 to 5 hours and adds beautiful vertical interest while supporting your plants. Another great patio piece is an outdoor coffee table with storage. Build it low and wide, then add a lift-off top or hinged lid to hide cushions, blankets, or garden tools inside. It's an intermediate build at 5 to 7 hours, and it perfectly combines function, storage, and style. If you love wildlife, build a birdhouse or a bat house. Go for a simple or decorative design. Bluebirds and wrens love birdhouses, and bats are fantastic for mosquito control. Use untreated cedar or exterior plywood. This is an easy 1 hour to 3 hour project that invites wildlife and adds charm to your trees or fence posts. For the entertainer, build an outdoor bar or serving cart. Make it rolling or stationary, with a butcher block top, a lower shelf for storage, and even a towel bar. Add wheels if you want mobility. This intermediate to advanced build takes 6 to 10 hours, but it's perfect for grill side drinks or patio parties. Don't forget the muddy boots. Build a boot scraper bench. It's a small bench with metal rods or stiff brushes built into the bottom rail. Place it by your back door. This easy project takes just 2 to 4 hours, but it keeps mud outside and gives you a place to sit while you change your shoes. Finally, build a compost bin. Go with a simple slatted wood design using untreated pine or cedar. A 3-bay design lets you turn and stage your compost easily. This easy to intermediate build takes 3 to 6 hours and turns your yard waste into garden gold. Plus, it looks far better than those plastic bins. Now, before you start any outdoor woodworking project, keep a few pro tips in mind. Always use cedar, redwood, teak, or ipe. They're naturally rot and insect resistant. Avoid pressure-treated lumber for garden beds because the chemicals can leach into your soil. Instead, use liners or stick with untreated wood. Always grab stainless steel or coated exterior screws to prevent rust stains and corrosion. Seal your finished piece with marine-grade varnish, spar urethane, or linseed oil to protect against sun, rain, and snow. And finally, elevate the legs with plastic or metal feet to keep the wood off wet ground, which will dramatically extend its life. So pick a project, grab some cedar, and start building something beautiful for your outdoors. So there you have 12 projects. Whether you're a beginner building your first planter box or an experienced woodworker taking on a porch swing, there's something here for every skill level and every outdoor space. The key is to start small. Pick one project. Store-bought patio furniture is expensive, flimsy, and never fits your space right. But building your own outdoor projects saves money, lets you customize everything, and gives you the pride of saying, "I made that." Plus, with the right materials, your handmade pieces will outlast anything from a big box store. Here are some project ideas for your beautiful outdoors. Cedar planter boxes. Simple, cheap, and rot-resistant. Add casters and a self-watering insert for a weekend upgrade. Slatted privacy screen. Use cedar slats and a 2x2 frame. Add a shelf for small plants. Outdoor side table with cooler. A 20-inch square frame with a galvanized tub, a cutting board lid, and a bottle opener. Hanging porch swing. 2x4 frame, 1x4 slats, curved armrests, and cup holders. Firewood rack with roof. A raised platform with a sloped roof and 6-inch overhang for rain protection. Modular deck tiles. 24-inch squares that snap together over concrete or dirt. No digging required. Garden obelisk or trellis. 4 cedar legs with crosspieces that taper up, perfect for climbing plants. Outdoor coffee table with storage. Low table with a hinged top. Hide cushions or tools inside. Birdhouse or bat house. Untreated cedar. Bats are great for mosquito control. Outdoor bar or serving cart. Bar height with casters, butcher block top, storage shelf, and towel bar. Boot scraper bench. A small bench with metal rods across the bottom to scrape off mud. 3-bay compost bin. 3 3-foot bays with slatted fronts. Turn yard waste into garden gold. Now a few quick tips. Use cedar, redwood, or white oak. Avoid pressure-treated wood for garden beds. Always use stainless steel screws. Seal with spar urethane or linseed oil. And keep wood off the ground with concrete blocks or metal feet. Avoid common mistakes. Interior screws, skipping sealant on end cuts, building with wet lumber, and forgetting drainage holes. If you're a beginner, start with the planter box or boot scraper bench. If you're intermediate, try the privacy screen or cooler table. If you're advanced, build the porch swing or compost bin. Finally, maintain your work. Check for loose screws every 6 months. Reapply oil or varnish every year or 2. Replace rotted boards as needed. The best project is the one you actually finish. Pick one idea, buy the wood this weekend, and make your first cut. Your beautiful outdoors is waiting. Buy the wood, make your first cut. You don't have to build everything at once, just build something. Because every piece you create adds character to your yard and confidence to your skills. Now get out there and make something beautiful.